Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to what I think is week 42 of my 52 weeks of fitness. The reason I say I think it's week 42 is because I might have missed a video last week, but counting forward I've got 6 weeks until Valencia Marathon, which is 4 weeks before the end of the year, so it must be week 42. Anyway, how'd you like my moustache? So I am deep in some serious marathon training at the moment for Valencia. I've got some big sessions coming up. I've done some relatively big sessions, and so today it's an hour's easy spin on the bike, Monday afternoon, after a fairly tough run yesterday. Yesterday was 11 miles with 6 by 2k blocks at about 8-minute miling, or just ahead of that. 7:58, 7:57, something like that, with 500-meter jog recoveries. And it was actually towards the end, last block was up this hill, over here, into a headwind. My hip flexors were dying, because Friday was a gym session with lots of fairly heavy deadlift, so it was a tough run. So I've got an easy spin today. I've got another bike ride tomorrow with some 1-minute efforts and a 30-minute easy run, and then Wednesday I've got a big run session again, 4x4 minutes, 4x1 minutes. Never sounds very tough when you put it like that, but it's the pace that makes it tough, eh? And then Sunday I've got a 2-hour run. I've got other stuff Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but I can't remember what it is. But Sunday is the next big session, which is a 2-hour run, about 15.5 miles or so, which includes a 5k, a 4k, 3k, 2k and a 1k block, so that could be interesting. But for now, just a lovely little spin on the bike, try and loosen these hip flexors up. Anyway, about the moustache, my beard was getting a bit tramp-like, so I went to the hairdresser today and gave him the instruction, whip off the beard, let's have a moustache just for a change. So here I am, looking very much like Ned Flanders, but I'll rock it for a few days. I'll see what the reaction is, see what I think about it. You've got to let these things grow a little bit, haven't you? You've got to let them bed in, see them morning, noon and night before you make your mind up. Anyway, if you love it or hate it, whack a comment in. Not that it makes any difference until the boss gets home from work, because she'll have the final say. Well, let's have some other updates. If you've seen my last few videos, you'll know I'm back working with nutrition coach, coaching with Kerry Holland. When I did Berlin Marathon, what would that have been? 3 weeks ago ish. I raced Berlin Marathon at 78 kg. I am now down to 73 kilograms, minus a bit from the beard maybe, but I'm heading towards my goal of racing Valencia in 6 weeks time at about 70 kilograms, but making sure I'm keeping up strength training along the way, so hopefully I'm pretty well on target towards that. Feeling good, having some good weeks, maybe one slight slip up a week, which in the grand scheme of things isn't too bad at all. So yeah, feeling good, feeling fairly fresh, fairly well. Just a bit of tight hip flexors, like I say, from the strength training and the long run Friday, but feeling good. Also sleep-wise, getting some good sleep at the moment. Last night, according to my Garmin, I had my best night's sleep probably ever, scoring 93% on the old Garmin sleep scale, which when it's normally 60 or 70 is pretty epic. I also had 8 hours sleep, which was fantastic, and I felt very much recovered this morning. So I'm going to try and keep on top of good sleep along with everything else. So definitely everything heading in a very good direction at the moment. Well, in other exciting news, have I mentioned we're trying to sell our house? I may have done, I may not have done. Yeah, so we've had our house up for sale for a few months because we've been basically every 9 years we either move from an old house to a new house or a new house to an old house. We've had a couple of project houses in the past, we've had some new houses in the past, and at the moment we're pretty fed up with living in a very new, very easy to maintain new house. So we've been there 9 years and we decided it's time for a bit of a project. We'd love to have a house that needs some work, possibly have a house with an Airbnb attached to it, maybe do some cycle holidays from it, some running holidays, something like that. We'd like a bit of a project that may or may not have a little family business attached to it. So hang on, am I going the wrong way? Oh damn it, I am, got to go around, bear with, flip a little U-E, there we go. So yeah, we fancy moving to a house with a bit of a project, needs some work, that sort of thing. And so after a couple of very quiet months, we have accepted an offer on our house, and we have said whatever happens we're going to get moved out, maybe get into a rented house, something like that, just for the time being, so when that right house does come along, if it hasn't already, then we'll be in a position to move super quickly. But if the house we like does come off, we've got some big plans, some big scary plans of fun things to do, lots of exciting content, some big challenges. Can't afford the mortgage for one, but sometimes in life you've got to fly by the seat of your pants a little bit, haven't you? Take some risks, push your limits and have some fun. And boy, if this comes off we'll be having some fun. But stay tuned anyway over the weeks as hopefully the house sale and purchase progress, and watch what happens. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, would you? We're on a push towards 1,000. I'd love it if you did. Anyway, I'm back on course. I'm going up a big hill and my son's phoning me, bear with. Anyway, let's enjoy some autumn weather. It's quite cool. I've got gloves on, probably don't really need them, but it's a little bit cloudy. Nice day, to be fair, nice day for a little autumn 20 miler. Let's show you some of the sights. Well, it's the next day. I've been in the office today, so it's about 8 miles or 10 miles depending which way I go to the office, and the same back again. So it's quite a nice way to get an hour's easy bike ride out of the way by doing just over half of it on the way to work and the other half on the way home. So all I have to do when I get later on tonight is a 30-minute easy run, although I've also got a running club committee meeting to do. But this time of year is some beautiful riding. Just a hint of sunset over there in the distance. This time next week the clocks will go back and have to get all the reflective stuff out, but you get a little bit of sunset on a lovely evening ride. Well, this is a Friday morning bike ride, just out for an hour to flush out the tiredness from the last couple of days of running sessions, but also as a little bit of a break from mortgage applications, tax returns, searching for house deeds in the attic, all the horrible paperwork that comes with moving house. Oh, stressful as anything. But for an hour I'm going to turn the pedals, go to a coffee shop and forget it all. Well, it's a quick cup of coffee done, back out on the road, back heading towards home. I've got to go home, go and meet my wife, get some signatures on some documents, drop ID and a load of other paperwork into the solicitors and the estate agent. But at least I've had a nice ride. Body weight currently 73.3 kg. I put on 0.2 of a kg this week, which is very frustrating. Having said that, 1 minute you're frustrated, next minute you look at a sub-3 marathon group on Facebook, and there's people at 82 kg talking about sub-3 marathons. So weight is definitely not the be-all and end-all. So I know I need to try and not focus so much on target weights, but I'm a numbers man, I can't help it. Quickly across the road. Woo! And off we go again. It's turned out really warm. There's another couple of cyclists who I know at the coffee shop, and we're all severely overdressed. But hey, it's supposed to be an easy ride. It's supposed to be nice and gentle. So I just got to slow it down. Try not to overheat or work too hard. Just taking these lovely autumn colours. Creaky bottom bracket, can you hear that? Look at the colour of this. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Right, I'm about 5 miles from home. And then on with the paperwork. Anyway, this weekend I've got a 30-minute easy run to do tomorrow, Saturday, which I'll do at Parkrun, and then a big old 2-hour block Sunday. So I'll end this video here, I think. Pretty boring content, but it's nice for me to document this journey. Anyway, if you're still watching here, thank you very much. You must have subscribed if you made it this far. Anyway, take care, I'll see you soon, bye.